Hello kids, how are you? I hope you all are fine and safe at home. So, I welcome you all to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School channel. I Miss Parvati Chaugule, your first grade English teacher. Students, in last class what we have seen? Yes, we have completed questions based on our understanding of the chapter. What was the name of that chapter? Very good, Friends in the Park. So, now what we are going to see today? One new poem. You all enjoy poem, isn't it? Yes, I too enjoy poems. So, we will learn new poem today. But children, before going to start with this poem, I will ask some questions to you. So, whenever you were coming to school, what was the timing you come to school? Yes, it was 8 or 8:30. Yes, isn't it? Yes. Now, we all wear same uniform, isn't it, whenever we come to school? Yes. And we will have a bag, we wear bag, we will have a lot of textbooks, notebooks in our bag, isn't it? Yes, and we enjoy coming school. So, you enjoy coming to school? Yes. So, students, we will be seeing what we will be seeing? Yes, we will see a new poem that is based on the school. So, what is the name of our poem? Yes, the name of our poem is At School. At School. So, we enjoy coming to school. We wear same uniform, we have same textbooks. We enjoy playing in school garden, isn't it? Yes. So, we will start with our poem. See now. School is waiting. Repeat after me. School is waiting. Can't be late. Hurry, hurry. 8:30. Hurry, hurry. 8:30. Out the door and down the street. Then softly, quietly take your seat. Good morning. Good morning. School has begun. Good morning. Good morning. Isn't it fun? Pencils and crayons, scissors and glue, erasers and paper, reading books too. Good morning. Good morning. School has begun. Good morning. Good morning. Isn't it fun? Yes, we enjoy a lot. We have a lot of fun in the school. So, what in this? It is school is waiting and we can't be late. We should not be late to school, okay? Then, what we do? We go down the street and softly, quietly take our seat. And then we say good morning whenever teacher comes. And when we start doing activities, what we will use? We use pencils, crayons, scissors and glue, eraser and paper. Reading books too. We also read books and we enjoy a lot reading textbooks. So, we will listen to a video and see this video so that we will understand more.
It's poem time. Let's listen to At School. School is waiting. Can't be late. Hurry, hurry. 8:30. Out the door and down the street. Then softly, quietly, take your seat. Good morning. Good morning. School has begun. Good morning. Good morning. Isn't it fun? Pencils and crayons, scissors and glue, erasers and paper, reading books too. Good morning. Good morning. School has begun. Good morning. Good morning. Isn't it fun?
Yes. Now once more we will see this poem. You have to listen
It's
it.
poem time. Let's listen to At School. School is waiting. Can't be late. Hurry, hurry. 8:30. Out the door and down the street. Then softly, quietly, take your seat. Good morning. Good morning. School has begun. Good morning. Good morning. Isn't it fun? Pencils and crayons, scissors and glue, erasers and paper, reading books too. Good morning. Good morning. School has begun. Good morning. Good morning. Isn't it fun?
So students, we have seen in a video based on At School. Just we will listen to this audio, okay? Listen it carefully. What we have to do? We have to listen this carefully.
At school. School is waiting, can't be late. Hurry, hurry, 8:30.
See, school is waiting, can't be late. Hurry, hurry, 8:30. Repeat after me. School is waiting, can't be late. Hurry, hurry, 8:30.
Out the door and down the street. Then softly, quietly, take your seat. Good morning, good morning. School has begun. Good morning, isn't it fun?
See, out the door and down the street. Repeat after me. Out the door and down the street. Then softly, quietly take your seat. Then softly, quietly take your seat. Good morning, good morning. School has begun. Good morning, good morning. Isn't it fun? Now, next.
Pencils and crayons, scissors and glue, erasers and paper, reading books too. Good morning, school has begun. Good morning, isn't it fun?
Pencils and crayons, scissors and glue. We use pencils, isn't it, to write? Yes. Pencils and crayons, scissors and glue, erasers and paper, reading books too. Repeat after me. Pencils and crayons, scissors and glue, erasers and paper, reading books too. Good morning, school has begun. Good morning, isn't it fun? So, students, we have seen this poem, we have listened it, okay? Now we will see the spellings, okay? See, waiting, W-A-I-T-I-N-G, waiting. Repeat the spelling after me. W-A-I-T-I-N-G, waiting. Okay. Hurry, hurry. H-U-R-R-Y, hurry. Then softly, quietly. First we will say street. S-T-R-E Y, softly. S O F T L Y, softly. Quietly. Q U I E T L Y, quietly. Take your seat. S E A T, seat. Then school has begun. B E G U N, begun. Pencils. P E N C I L S, pencils. And crayons. C R A Y O N S, crayons. Scissors, glue, erasers, paper. And reading. See, scissors, repeat after me spellings. S C I S S O R S, scissors. And glue, G L U E, glue. G L U E, glue. Erasers, E R A S E R S, erasers. And paper, P A P E R, paper. Last one is reading, R E A D I N G, reading. So, students, we have seen this poem. So, now we will solve the questions based on this poem. Okay? What we will see? Now we will solve the questions based on this poem. See now, understanding the poem. Evaluate, E-V-A-L-U-A-T-E. E-V-A-L-U-A-T-E, evaluate. Understanding the poem. What we are going to do? We are going to understand. On the basis of our understanding, we will solve these questions. Now, see here, tick the sentences that are true. True means according to the poem. See, okay? And cross the sentences that are not true. And we have to cross the sentences which are not according to the poem. See now, school starts at 8:30. Is our answer right? Is this sentence right? School starts at 8:30? Yes. School starts at 8:30. You have to solve, you have to tick mark in your textbook, okay? Now next one, we go to school softly and quietly. We go to school softly and quietly. Yes, we go to school softly and quietly. Next, we cannot be late to school. Obviously, we should not be late to school. We cannot be late to school. These all sentences are correct with the poem. Next, we do not read in school. Is this sentence right? We do not read in school? No, we read in school. So this is wrong. Like this we have to mark in our textbook. So do in your textbook, take your time and do it fast. Okay, are you done with it? So now we will see the next. Okay, see now next what we are going to see is language in use. What we are going to see? Language in use. See, read these sentences. What we have to do? We have to read these sentences. Now see students, this is a chair. This is a chair. This is close. Okay. We will read. This is a chair. Next sentence. That is a tree. Sorry. That is a table. That is a table. Here is a table. So that is a table. This is a chair. Repeat after me this sentence. This is a chair. That is a table. That is a table. Now see, we use this, 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 when we talk of something that is near. This is a pen. This is near to me. So this is a pen. Now we use that when we talk of something that is far away. Now when this pen is very far away from me, or this marker is very far away from me, then we will say that is a marker. So that, we use that when we talk of something that is far away. When the things are far away from us, we say that. But when the things are close to us, we say THIS, this. We say this. Once again, see, this is a chair. This chair is close, so this is a chair. That is a table. See, from this table is very far. So this is, what we will say? That is a table. So now we will solve the questions of this concept which we have learnt now. Okay. Now see, fill in the blanks with this or that. We have to fill these blanks. We have to fill these blanks with this or that. Students, is this tree close or far? Yes, this is close. So what we will write? What we will write for this? Yes, THIS. This is a tree. This is a tree. See, this is a tree. Take down your in your textbook, write in your textbook. This is a tree. This tree is close. So we write this is a tree. Now, next, see, we have to fill the blank here. Here we have to fill the blank now. This is a pond, okay, this is a pond. See this picture, this is a pond. Now we have to fill this blank. Dash is a pond. This pond is near to us or far away? Yes, it is far. So what we will write? That. What we will write? THAT. That is a pond. What we will write? That is a pond. Then next, dash is a duck. This is close. So what we will write? This. THIS. This is a duck. What we will write? This is a duck. Earlier we have seen this is a tree. Here what we have seen? This is a tree. Yes or no? Wait. Here we have seen this is a tree, and next, that is a pond. That is a pond. Then it was, this is a duck. This is a duck. Okay. Now Next, once again, see, one more example I will give. This is a textbook, okay? This is a textbook, isn't it? Yes. Now, when this textbook is far away from me, then what I will say? That is a textbook, isn't it? Yes. Have you got now where to use this and where to use that? Yes. We use this, 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 when the things are near to us. Okay, when the things are near to us. But we use that when the things are away from us. So now we will see this. Read these sentences. We have to read these sentences, okay? Have you understood where to use this and that? Okay. Now, we have to read these sentences. These, T-H-E-S-E, these are pencils. These are pencils, more than one. Okay, one we will say pencil, more than one pencils. These are pencils. Next, those are pens. Those are pens. See, we use these, T-H-E-S-E, these, when we talk of many things that are near. The things are near to us and they are more than one. At that time we use these, T-H-E-S-E, these. Once more see, we use these when we talk of many things that are near. Many means more than one. And the things are more than one, that is many, and near to us. Near to us and more than one, that is many. Then we use those, T-H-O-S-E, those, when we talk of many things that are far away. The things are more than one, that is many, and they are far away. But what? They are far away. So we use those, T-H-O-S-E, those are pens. In this example, these are pens, pencils. These pencils are closed, isn't it? Yes. These pencils are closed, so these are pencils. When that pens are far away, isn't it? Pens are far, so what we use? Those are pens. These are pencils, those are pens. Okay. Now we will see more examples. Okay. We will solve these examples. Fill in the blanks with these or those. We have to fill in the blanks with these or those. How many dogs are there? 1, 2, 3. More than one. So many. Are they near or far? Tell me, are they near or far? Yes. They are near. Okay. So we will use these, T-H-E-S-E. These are dogs. The dogs are near and more than one. So these are dogs. Next. See, what are you able to see this picture? Yes. How many cats are there? 2, more than one. So what we will write here? Dash are cats. The cats are far away. Okay. So we will write that are cats. Sorry. What we will write here? Those are cats. More than one. How many? 2 cats. 1, 2. More than one, and they are far away. So we will write those. Those. Those are cats. And the last one, these are birds. Why these? Because they are near to us. So we will write these. These. These are birds. Once again see, these are dogs because dogs are near to us, more than one. And those are cats because cats are far, isn't it? Cats are far and more than one. These are birds. Birds more than one and close to us, we can say near to us. So these are birds. Okay. Have you got the concept of these and those? When to use these? We use these when we talk of many things and near to us. And we use those when we talk of many things and that are far away. See now, these are the straws. What are these? These are the straws, more than one. So, and the straws are near to me. So, what I will use? These are straws. When the straws are far away, when the straws are far, what we will say? No, they are more than one. So, those are straws. What we will say? Those are straws. Okay. Now, we will move towards our next question. Here we have to identify, what we have to do? We have to identify the shapes. Look at the pictures, circle the right option. We have to look at these pictures and we have to circle the right option. Look at the pictures, circle the right answer. The book is rectangle or square? What is the shape of this textbook, students? Tell me, what is the shape of this textbook? Yes, it is rectangle. How to identify rectangle? Yes, see, how to identify means the rectangle shape have two sides equal. See, these two sides are equal and these two sides are equal. So, this is a rectangle. Okay. What is the shape of the textbook? The book is rectangle. The book is rectangle. Now, the ball is round or square? Square shape will be like this. It will have all shapes, all sides equal. Okay. The square have all sides equal. See now, I will show you square. This is a square. All sides are equal. So, it is a square. All sides are equal. This shape is having all sides equal. So, this is a square. Is this ball look like this? No. So, the ball is round. What is? The ball is round. Now, next. The party cap is square or triangle? Party cap, the triangle shape will be like this. Okay, like this. So, the party cap is triangle. Last, the egg is oval, round in the shape or round in the shape? Oval, the shape will be like this. And the square and the circle is like this. These two are different. So, the shape of the egg is oval. The shape of the egg is oval. Now, see next. The carom board is oval or square? What is the shape of the carom board? Yes, the carom board is square. The carom board is square. So, students, what we have seen in this? We have seen the different shapes. Rectangle. What was the first? This is the rectangle. The book is rectangle. The ball is round. The party cap is triangle. What? The egg is oval in shape. The carom board is square. So, we have seen different shapes. Now, what we have to do is we will now solve the next question. What is our next question? See, we have to fill this. Look at the pictures given here. These are the pictures, isn't it? Yes, these are the pictures. Now fill the puzzle. We have to fill the puzzle with the correct words in the box. We have to fill this puzzle by using the words in this box, from this box. See now, what is the picture? This is eraser. Eraser is written here. Now we will see the next. What is the picture here? What is this? Yes, this is a teacher. So we will write here teacher. T-E-A-C-H-E-R. Teacher. Next, what is this? Yes, this is chalk. So what we will write? C-H-A-L-K. Chalk. Next, fourth one. What is this? Yes, it is crayon. C-R-A-Y-O-N. Crayon. This is book. B-O-O-K. Book. And the last one is pencil. Isn't it? Is it pencil? Yes, this is pencil. P-E-N-C-I-L. Pencil. So, students, we have filled this puzzle. First one was eraser, next teacher, next chalk, next was crayon, then book, and the last one was pencil, and the last one was pencil. Isn't it? Yes. Now, what we have to do, we have to solve this question. See now, read the letters in the circles downward, then spell a word, write the word. Okay, wait. What we have to do? We have to write the letters which are in the colored. See, this is done in the circle. S, isn't it? So we will write here S, C, H, O, last one L. So what word we have made? School. Yes. So if we will write this, see now, if we will write these words here, what it will come? I will rough this, okay. We have seen these words now, and now we will write the correct word here. S, C, H, O, L. So, like this we have seen the exercise, okay. And we have also completed this exercise. Okay, have you understood how to do this? Yes. So, students, today we have completed at school poem, and also we have seen the questions based on the poem. So, thank you.